Hi there and welcome back, my friends, to Nenezia. That has shrunk a lot, unfortunately. We have now a new king, King Bertil of Nenezia. Our old king, or young King Thorder, has lost a game of chess against death. And he had to pay with his life for that. And now we have King Bertil here. King Bertil is the former marshal of King Thorder, and he's also of House Dovre, of course. He's extremely good at martial leading. He's a siege leader, he's a rough terrain expert. He also has sympathy for Christian religions. He's depressed, which is kind of risky for him. He has a lot of children already, and probably one of the main things he wants to do is groom an heir. I mean, he already has that heir, but the heir needs to be groomed, reaching 16 years of age. And one of his motivations, I imagine, could be to change the succession law to Gavelkind so that his son actually also gets that. And for that to work, he must reign for at least 10 years. And no count or higher tier vessel should have a higher opinion of him. And looking at the vessels, that's gonna be interesting. With the people here in our core region, Jarl Tatva and Jarl Kolik of Severod. To bring them under control, we must really do something. We can maybe remove the Jarldom of Severod. The Jarl of Bjarmia will not give in. So, that's what we need to do. We need to somehow get rid of these guys and maybe also reform their tribes. Then, we need a council. Who would be on that council? I mean, we're an experienced leader, so we'll take anything and everything into consideration. We have Jarl Arnbjorn the Brute. He was quite good when we worked with him as a marshal, so certainly keep him, as we will with Semander of Rouen, also a powerful vessel. Let's see if we can get another powerful vessel as a marshal. Kolik the Jarl of Severod would be in there. If we have the wrong government type, he would probably like to become a councillor. We have a short reign. We have religious differences, but it would probably be helpful to have him as a marshal. We have him in there. Can control him. For now, Jarl Kolik of Severod. Now that Jarl of Bjarmia is just another story. We'll have to work differently with him. And look, we have a great steward in the making. He wants to become king of Sweden, though. That is Faste, the chief of Gastricland. He's greedy, he's wounded. He has all kinds of things. But he's really the only one we have for that, so here we go, Faste. What should he do? Administer realm? Yeah, that is absolutely a good idea. Chancellor is just working with him. And what we'll do with our Chancellor right now is probably we'll send him to Jarl Kolik of Severod. I think he was here. Convince him we're good. We'll also sway him. I mean, he's got cancer, but that can last for a long time. We need a seer, and we probably also need a court physician. Let's see. The minor titles we have here. No, Faste of Uppsala is still our court physician. Very reliable man. See, about the seer. We could take Faste, but really He's got enough on his hands already. Who's that? Our kinswoman Gida. He's a tribalist, he's erudite, craven and honest. Or we could have Oystein, the Gordy of Hledera. Not half as competent though. A little bit of problem, right? So, well, why not take Gida? He's also of the family. Let's see if we can proselytize with her, which we can here in Sjelland and in Blakinga. Maybe start here in Blakinga. We have a lot of treasure, legendary often. And we also have a lot of money. We should pick the ambition we have. That ambition would be to groom an heir for now. We have a hunting focus. And the question is that going along with our goals? We're patient, diligent, we're depressed though, greedy, card. Is carousing maybe a little better? We wouldn't drink though. We're a very fit man. A warrior. Maybe focus on family would be something. But hunting isn't too bad for now, so we'll stay with hunting. Okay. Our son lacks an education focus. Oh, let's see what he can do. He's haughty, playful, and brooding. So in stewardship. He would have the perfect personality for intrigue, but he's bad at intrigue. He's a little slow. Oh, goodness. Not exactly blessed, but we'll go for a martial education. It has worked for us, it will work for him. Counts as this. King Tatva the Young might die, and then his titles will go away from his realm. We must try to our vassals will not object. We claim Bjarmia from him, but he will object. He's quite powerful. Does he have pacts? No real pacts. There's a lot of army. But we got more. What can we do here? We could set the crown focus to Kuloi. We'll do that. We can hold a great blot. Let's see who's in prison. We have prisoners now. And it would be a good decision to hold a great blot. Before, we could also commission a runestone. That's important for us, because we really liked King Thorder. You have decided to commission and raise a grand runestone for future generations to gaze upon. What should be carved into it? Well, our father we also liked. Geir, my departed father. And we'll hold a great blot. Send out summons to all of your vassals for the blot. Those that have been baptized or profess to follow the teachings of the prophet will have to offer gold to be exempted from this magnificent feast. I can hardly wait. And of course, our colleague refuses to offer gold. And also Jarl Tatva. Maybe we'll have to care for him as well. Step by step, though. What is our pagan branch? At the moment, we're a tribalist. Man for our own family. And as we want to groom an heir, that is perfect. Let's unite our armies here. They are moving to Joensuu for now. We'll unite our armies here and move over to prepare. Different. We in there? Not really. We'll lead that. Give it to Frodi. Frodi, and here we've got Gandalf and Bertil, the other Bertil. Guests have arrived, and the time has come for the blot to begin. You gather outside the temple and start by offering animals as sacrifice to the gods. Their meat is prepared for the feast that is to follow. The blood is sprinkled on statues of Odin, Thor, Freyr and the other gods, as well as on the worshippers themselves, now for the human sacrifice. Ringwald! Our heir. Again. And Holmgar now. Okay, the spy master of Osterbotten. Holla is brought up from your dungeons and escorted to the temple. A noose is placed around her neck and the rope is thrown over a sturdy branch. Nearby oak, a small yellow pool forms at Holla's feet. All Father, we offer you this sacrifice. Björg is brought up from your dungeons and escorted to the temple. Even as the noose is placed around her neck, Björg stares vacantly ahead without betraying any emotion whatsoever. It would seem he has accepted her faith. Father, we offer you this sacrifice. The sacrifice over, the feast at the end of the blot can now begin. The meat of the animals that were sacrificed has already been prepared and there's plenty of meat to go around. The celebrations begin. There we go. Also, maybe we can do something at Kuloi. Barracks are already being built. Nice. What have we here? Travel over. The feast is over, and with it the blot. It will be at least 9 years until you hold the next one. As your vassals return home, most seem to agree that the ceremony was well worth. In memory of Geir, our father, the runestone you commissioned has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the runes. This stone was raised by Bertil, in memory of Geir, his father, and Cirqua's son. He was a caring father and husband and lived a good life. Ever will stand this memorial. You leave the stone, content in the knowledge that many centuries from now, when its paint has long since faded, scholars will be studying these rune carvings in an effort to glean the wisdom of their words. It's perfect. And it gives us advantages too. A message to ask about to press claims, okay. The Jarl of Severot likes us a little more now. Perfect. And I request you to repay the favor you owe me by declaring a de jure claim on Finn against King Gerald of Galicia Volhynia. What? You decline my rightful request, I will make sure the council hears from it. Probably a man that stands to our promises. But let's see. I mean... That's madness. We're an experienced ruler. And this is just madness. 16,000 we would have to contend with no. And so it likes us a lot less now, but some things are just a little bit over the top, don't you think? That's crazy. We have barracks built in Kuloi. Good. Let's see what else can be done here. Still have good money. Could go for a militia training ground. But really, let's add some stables. That will be enough. Our realm is not so good anymore. Yeah, we want to change the inheritance. Need to last 10 years. Do what we can. Oh, we have been defeated in Joensuu. And a son was born to King Thorder of Nenetia and Alfred Ketilsdottir named Thorgil. Heir to the Jarldom of Kula. Whatever. Joensuu has been taken by these guys. Now, well, we need to take Joensuu back. I think it's not occupied anymore. Still Germanic. So. What to do now? Let's have a look. Tatua. It would be probably time. Yeah, our vassals will not object. We want the Jarldom of Bjarmia. And everything else, basically, too, but... Let's see, do we have... How many duchies do we have? We have... No duchies, okay. And we will not have too many duchies. We want Bjarmia, and there's that. We want this guy to lose his powers. See how he answers? Tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. I will not allow you to steal my titles without a fight. You are no longer my liege lord. This means basically charge. Charge in. We can have these people here first. Best men on this. And Kujal, colleague of Severod, has been called in as well. Which makes this fight for survival, but a necessary one. We need a new marshal. Who could that be? Ormer, the commander. Thorstein, the Jarl of Mezen. Yes, it would be Thorstein, the Jarl of Mezen. And I think we need a new commander. Chief of Rule. Really, really likes us. Why not take him? Need a herdman as well. Hardwick seems a good choice. Merk's mother. The marksman. Chief of Essex. We have a law speaker. After the chief of Gastricland. We have a cupbearer. Chief of Joensuu? I don't know. Someone who really likes us. Except our family. The Godi of Chledra. Take him. Charge in. Let's do this. The revolt needs to be beaten, and it will be beaten. Good night. Beat this army as well. Doesn't matter from where we come, we always have the disadvantage. Oh my goodness, look. Really doing it. Chief Japti of Bjarmia. Now, another war. Whoa, why are we lost? Still we win. May Odin protect the Kargan. Goodness. Probably not. Victory. Despite now being his opponent in war, I still feel as I can try reaching out to alcoholic in some way. Let's roll this out. I mean, we will not meet under the armistice. We cannot really trust them. I honor the bravery of your troops. A colleague was flattered by the honors I bestowed upon his troops and was happy to reciprocate them. How kind of him. Here we go. These people are fleeing. We'll move back. We need to beat these guys. Charge. No one here. 21, 12, 8. Maybe we'll have to do this ourselves. We're a siege leader and a rough terrain expert. This is the largest part of our army. We'll have to do it. For our son. Charge! Time is now. Aha, okay. Well, Savarot now likes us. We hate him with a passion, though. Because he's a traitor. We've got another victory. This is Mezan. This is Kuloi. We have 110 troops here. Some people coming here. Need to beat them back. Now everyone's coming, right? Goodness, there's another chief coming. Maybe we need to hire someone. We need another commander. "12 is okay." Charge in. I think we need everything we can have. Everything and everyone. Stables have been built in Kuloi. Very nice. We have a little bit of army too. The Battle of Indiga. I try to breathe deeply. Catching my breath in the freezing weather is difficult. "Look, it's the king himself," someone shouts. Turn only to find myself overrun by a dozen of Tatva's barbarian soldiers. We have a Norse war axe. And we want to survive. How good is the Norse war axe? Not that good. Wait, how about just take this Norse war axe and let me live? You have engraved sword, dragon amulet. Maybe we could have another weapon here. No. All right. Victory, though. Big victory for us. And yeah, let's just take this on. Moving to Koshma. Be able to flee. Will not come to some combat, okay. Can negotiate with Björn of Kalabisi. Will not give him blacking. Edmund. Needs a childhood focus. Wow. What kind of focus will he have? The gods of randomness will decide. And we have a 4, that is struggle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, look at this. There's Kim now. To take down the Nenets revolt. Step by step. Indiga tribe. We won. These guys are moving to Mezen. Move in. To Kuloi. They have something going, maybe? Come on, stop them. We can still reach them. Stop them! Now. Very nice win. Great stuff going. We're moving in. It's time for retribution. Salinda Hazabid was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Perfect. We ransom him? Yes, but only for 10 gold. Good. Passable. We'll keep him. There's something coming to do. Army of Refer. Who is that guy? The Army of Refer. That is someone they have hired. What's going on there? Wow, that's crazy. Let's see about the military we have. Oh. Are there mercenaries available? Yes. Not that we can afford them. Maybe we can afford the Sami band. Better than nothing. First we'll have to see where these guys go. Moving to Bjarnia. They just stay there. They just stay there? Yes. Starting to think Ilva of Kuloi might fancy me. It's not appropriate. It's war too. Going on there, it's crazy. Now, I need to reign 10 years and be at peace. We have lost everything. I think we need to go here to Vashka. And take that. Tatva proposes a white peace. No. I think we should move here somehow. Wonder if Karl Jolik would appreciate learning more about the benefits of hard work from me. Oh my god, alcoholic. Cannot think of anything else right now that would help him like me more. Yeah, I have no time for this now. We're at war with this guy. Bertil has inherited the county of Winchester and other titles from Hardwick of Winchester, who was murdered. Died in disagreement with a meal. Or was poisoned, rather. Winchester. Where are we? Where is that? Here. That's ours now. Exhilarating. Maybe we should settle over to England. And we have tons of money now. So if things go wrong... News from China. They're attacking Kagan Oru. These guys are moving to Dwina. Let's take these guys down here. Oh, my humble chancellor. We need you elsewhere. We need you herdman too. Why not Frody? Let's perform some statecraft for now. Don't have time for this. Indiga tribe was defeated. Not for long. I'll tell you that. Charge in. To take them down. The freaking rebels. Assault. They are moving over here, and we will be moving... Well, I don't know. To Zavarot? Would that be wise? Probably not. Rather go to the mainland and see what we can move there. Heat has been built in Portchester. Good to hear. They're waiting here for something to change. Why are we losing stuff? They're going to Kuloi, all of them. That's good for us. Charge! May winter take your lives. Here we go. Victory. Yapti of Byamya was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Ah, really nice. We could ransom him. That wouldn't be good. Perfect. Way. Really don't like what they're doing here. Let's go and take that part of the Nenets revolt. Björn of Old Germanic Uprising has declared Nenet's Old Germanic revolt on King Bertil of, oh my god, Black King, cursed renegades. What? There's an Old Germanic Uprising. We'll lose Blekinge as well. But we've gained Winchester. It's all good. It's all good. We need to fight. That was a terrible idea. But it was necessary, I think. Take that down. It should be quick. Only a tribe. Army of Refer are going to Pinega. This place. Victory. They're moving towards us. Can we move away? Can we move away here? No. We can move away this way. The Army of Refer. I mean, the thing is, we have to deal with that army. $4,000. If we hire the Rus band, the Cuman Company, both, wow, they are expensive. Then we have these guys, not quite so expensive, even of Karasus, the Rus Company. A little bit risky would be the Rus band. We have good military leaders, so let's add the numbers up. 2,250. And 2,750 is 5,000. Let's hire the Rus band. We go to Kuloi? No. Need to go this way. We need to unite somehow. Charge. So we'll see how this goes. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We have been reduced to near nothingness. Will we be able to recover? The King Bertil. Go to Gavelkind. Will we find a new advisor? These things are going on in the next episode. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out.